What's up, guys? Welcome back to Coasterhedds, the most metal theme park channel on YouTube. I am at a very foggy morning here at Silver Dollar City. This is the first time I've been here since 2017. They hadn't even built Time Traveler yet. There were rumors that it was going to be a B&M dive coaster. Obviously it wasn't, so that's cool. Let's go check it out. Since my last video, I got this sick new vest. You're gonna be seeing it a lot more. Right now it's just a vest, but hopefully by the next video, it'll have patches all over. It'll be a proper battle jacket. I also wanna give a shout out to my good friend Tayton, who hooked me up with some courtesy passes. They're single use, basically fast passes. And that'll definitely help me get a lot more rides in today. So if you're watching this, thank you. The park technically opens at 9:30. It's currently 9:10, so we got about another 20 minutes before they let us into the rest of the park. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for Time Traveler first. That's the main credit that I haven't gotten yet. On second thought, I'm gonna go do Fire in the Hole first. I have skipped the lines, but it doesn't work for Fire in the Hole because it's brand new. So that's what I'm gonna do. The park actually has one of the most confusing layouts I've ever been to, so it might take me a little bit to find it, but I'm going for it. Well, it turns out the map lied to me. You can't actually go that way, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get the kitty credit if they let me, or I'll go to Time Traveler. I'm gonna see if they'll let me on the kitty credit. I got the kitty credit. That should show you how much weight I've lost. Since my last video, I've weighed myself. I've lost 123 pounds now, so it's a 10-pound difference from last time. Last time I tried to ride this back in 2017. Yeah, 2017. I tried to ride it, but I was too big even then. You know, I could still ride roller coasters then, but I couldn't ride that, so I don't know. Why am I so excited that I was able to get the kitty credit? I guess just because if I can ride a kiddie coaster, maybe I can ride anything. And that's really what the whole point of losing weight was. All right, I'm getting ready to ride Time Traveler. Growing up, one of my favorite movies was Back to the Future, all 1, 2, and 3. And so, you know, obviously I've always liked the concept of time traveling. So it's kind of cool that there's a roller coaster called Time Traveler. Time traveled 45 seconds into the future.
We've figured out how to travel through time at the speed of regular time.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Fun. Yeah, they had a train robbery, as you saw. When I was at Knott's a few weeks ago, they had a train robbery there too, except the robbers were actually on the train. And he made a joke about my beard. He's like, well, with all that money you're saving on razor blades, you got any money? And all I could think was, you know, I'm bald, right? All right, next up is Outlaw Run. Right now I rank it as my #2 all-time favorite coaster. Although, again, I haven't ridden it since 2017. I've heard it's gotten rough, and I've heard there was a huge pothole at the bottom of the first drop. So let's see if my opinion changes after this. As for if it has a pothole at the bottom, I didn't feel it. If it was shaky, I don't know. I didn't think it was. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I mean, thinking back, I do think Twisted Colossus was a little bit smoother, but you know, that's steel. I still think this ride is way more awesome than Twisted Colossus. Twisted Colossus was great, but yeah, this ride still definitely top 5 for me. Still my number 2, still awesome. Next I'm gonna do the Screamin' Swing, the big barn swing. I've never done one of these before. A little nervous, which is weird because, you know, I'm a big roller coaster enthusiast, but flat rides, I don't know. Some of them kind of freak me out still. So, but that's okay, because we're still gonna do it and it's gonna be great. Yeah, that was fun. I don't know why I was nervous, but then again, I never do. Sometimes it just happens, and that's, you know, that's just being human. All right, I found it, but unfortunately my skip the line thing doesn't work for this ride, so that's gonna be fun.
One eternity later.
All right, I just got off Fire in the Hole, the new one, and wow, that was a lot of fun. Like, I was just smiling the whole time. The old one, like, it's been years, obviously, since I've ridden it. I remember I was a little disappointed with it, but this new one, yeah, they got it right. Up next, I'm gonna see if I can find PowderKeg. Found it. As I said, this party is very difficult to navigate without a map. I've been using my phone as a reference every once in a while, but most of the time I've just been kind of winging it. This ride. It is a great launch. You think of like the best launches, you think of, you know, like Top Thrill Dragster, I guess Top Thrill 2 now. I don't know, this ride is still a very forceful launch. I mean, it's a compressed air launch. It's one of the most powerful ways to launch a ride. And yeah, this was actually my very first launch coaster. Rode it back in 2013 for the first time. And yeah, that launch blew me away. The rest of the ride is pretty good too. I only have one more roller coaster to do today, and that would be Wildfire. I'm gonna go find it, I'm gonna go ride it, and then it's time for re-rides. Fun, and I just now realized I did not get everything. I haven't ridden Thunderation yet, so should I ride that next or should I just go straight for Time Traveler? I'll decide when I get there. So funny story, back in 2013 when I first came here as an adult, I was wearing my Dying Fetus shirt, and little did I know there was a Bible reading that day. So that was a little awkward. All right, I'm here. Time Traveler or Thunderation? Which one will I choose? I chose Time Traveler. Okay, yeah, that was fun. I got the front row this time. That was pretty sweet. I also got some Time Traveler merch. I got a refrigerator magnet, I collect magnets, and I also got a shirt that I'll wear in the next video, hopefully with my battle jacket. I think that'd be a cool roller coaster shirt and battle jacket. Anyway, on to Thunderation. Alright, I've now done all 7 coasters in one day. Where do I go now? Let's see. It just occurred to me it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I have not eaten a single thing today, so let's eat. Now I'm gonna go back to Outlaw Run because, you know, I still think it's the best ride in the park, even better than Time Traveler. I mean, that should go without saying. I rank it as my number 2 all-time favorite roller coaster, so. Okay, so after my second ride today on Outlaw Run, I did feel the pothole that people are talking about on the bottom of the drop. I was expecting it to be like at the very bottom, but it was more like 2/3 of the way down. But it wasn't as bad as people were saying. They were making it sound like it was going to be like, oh! But no, it was more like, I've done pretty much everything I want to do today. I'm going to ride Time Traveler one more time, and then I'm probably going to leave. Alright, so that was my 3rd ride on Time Traveler, and I'm thinking it is top 10 worthy. I don't know, it's just very different from what I've ever experienced before. like you take inversions differently because you're sideways or you're backwards. You know what I'm thinking I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna completely get rid of the list that I have now for my top 25 coasters and just start completely fresh from scratch at the end of the year, and we will see. I'm leaving the park a little bit early because I want to get the Copperhead mountain coaster credit. I was actually here last night in Branson and I got the Runaway mountain coaster credit. Back in 2020, like literally a week before COVID hit, I did the Branson coaster, and so for me, Runaway was probably my first proper mountain coaster, and now I'm gonna try to hit up Copperhead, and then after that I heard there's a flying theater. I'm gonna check that out. So what band do I recommend today? I'm feeling kind of power metal-y today, kind of in the mood for a power metal band. Let's go with Powerwolf. They're a German power metal band. I'll be honest, they're not the first thing that comes to mind when I think of power metal, but I've been listening to them a lot lately and I've been really digging their music, so I would check them out. So I guess I didn't do this in my last video, but I guess it's the thing that you're supposed to do when you end out YouTube videos. Like, comment, subscribe! I'm probably gonna watch that later and be like, oh God, what the hell did I do? Thank you all so much for watching. Stay metal.